A 2024 Stanford neuroscience breakthrough has uncovered something extraordinary. A 5,000-year-old Tibetan breathing ritual that boosts BDNF, the brain's miracle growth factor, by over 300% compared to regular meditation. Some neuroscientists are even alarmed by how rapidly it rewires the brain. This is the same secret practice once guarded deep within Tibetan monasteries for centuries. Ancient masters knew it held the power to reshape human consciousness itself. And now, modern science is finally validating it. What they've found is rewriting everything we thought we knew about the brain's ability to heal, evolve, and manifest a new reality. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes I'll show you exactly how it works, what the research reveals, and why this once forbidden knowledge might be the missing piece you've been seeking. Here's the current buzz in neuroscience. Dr. Andrew Huberman's Stanford lab has been exploring breathwork's effects on the nervous system, and the findings are astonishing. Certain breathing rhythms don't just calm the mind. They literally reprogram the brain at the cellular level. Here's why that matters. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, is the key protein that generates new brain cells and dissolves old trauma. Think of it as the brain's fertilizer. When BDNF levels rise, neurons forge new connections, emotional imprints fade, and the brain begins to self-upgrade. But most people today have chronically low BDNF, leaving them trapped in old stress and limitation patterns. Here's where it gets profound. For millennia, Tibetan monks have practiced a specific breath sequence that modern neuroscientists now confirm unleashes a massive BDNF surge. The ancients understood something science is only beginning to grasp. Your breath is the only bridge between your conscious and unconscious mind, the one aspect of your autonomic nervous system you can deliberately control. And when you guide it with precision, you unlock your brain's hidden circuitry. The method I'm sharing today activates the vagus nerve, the communication superhighway linking your brain to every vital organ in your body. When stimulated properly, it triggers what scientists call the relaxation response. But that's only the surface. You're essentially pressing your brain's reset button, clearing old trauma, loops, and wiring new pathways for clarity, calm, and even manifestation. This technique remained hidden within Tibetan monasteries for centuries because the monks knew its true power. They understood that breath, when used consciously, is the quickest path to shift awareness and reshape reality itself. Now, you're about to experience it. I call this the 555 protocol, not merely a breathing exercise but a neurological program. When practiced in this exact sequence, it runs a process that neuroscientists have confirmed in lab studies. Here's how. Step 1. The setup. Sit upright with a straight spine. On a chair or the floor, it doesn't matter. What matters is alignment. Spine tall, shoulders relaxed, body alert but not tense. Place your hands on your knees, palms up. This isn't symbolic, and it physically opens the chest cavity and allows maximum lung expansion. Step 2. The inhale, 5 seconds. Close your mouth and inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 5. As you breathe in, gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth just behind your front teeth. This subtle action activates key nerve pathways that enhance the neurological response. Breathe from the bottom up. Belly expands first, then ribs, then upper chest. The breath should be smooth, controlled, effortless. Step 3. The hold. Heat 5 seconds. At the peak of your inhale, hold your breath for 5 seconds, tongue still resting at the roof of your mouth. This is the pivotal moment. Oxygen saturates your blood while carbon dioxide builds slightly, together triggering a powerful neurochemical shift. Your vagus nerve awakens, BDNF begins to release. Stay relaxed through the hold, face, neck, and shoulders soft, as your entire nervous system starts to recalibrate. Step 4. The exhale, 5 seconds. Gently part your lips and release the breath slowly over 5 seconds. As you exhale, allow your jaw to drop, your shoulders to soften, and your body to let go of whatever it's been holding. This breath out is a release. Imagine exhaling stress, outdated patterns, and pain. The exhale is, in fact, the most vital phase for nervous system balance. It's the moment your parasympathetic system, the body's calm and heal mode, fully activates. That's one complete round. 5, 5, 5. Inhale, hold, exhale. After 3 rounds, you'll feel the shift. A light tingling in your fingers, warmth spreading through your chest, or a new spaciousness in your mind. After 5 rounds, most people notice their mental chatter quieting, thoughts slow, and that subtle background anxiety starts to dissolve. By 10 rounds, you're operating in a totally different state. Your brain begins generating theta waves, the same meditative frequency Tibetan monks trained decades to access. Here's what that feels like in real life. The tightness in your neck and shoulders begins melting away. The fog that clouds your thinking clears. Even long-held physical discomfort starts to fade, as your brain rewires old pain pathways. Let's break down what's happening internally. With the 555 breath, you're intentionally creating a precise oxygen to carbon dioxide balance in your bloodstream, a ratio essential for optimal nervous system regulation. Most people chronically overbreathe, throwing this balance off and trapping themselves in a low-level fight-or-flight state. The 555 protocol restores that equilibrium instantly. The vagus nerve activation acts as your brain's master reset. This single nerve influences everything: heart rate, digestion, emotional stability, and your capacity to feel safe. By stimulating it through controlled breathing, you send your entire nervous system one powerful message: we're safe now. It's time to heal. It's time to grow. And in that state, neuroplasticity, your brain's natural ability to form new neural connections, goes into overdrive. Think of it this way. For years, your brain has been running outdated software: stress, pain, limitation. The 555 protocol gives it the energy and signal to write new code, pathways of calm, clarity, and limitless potential. The pain relief effect of this method is especially profound for men over 45. Most chronic pain isn't physical, it's neurological. Your brain learns to generate pain signals even when no real injury exists. The 555 protocol disrupts those pain loops. Instantly, within minutes, people report tension melting from their neck and shoulders. Headaches fade. That constant ache in your lower back begins to ease. And the best part? You can do it anywhere, anytime. Perfect for sharpening focus in the morning. Ideal for diffusing midday stress when work piles up. Powerful for winding down at night when your mind won't quiet. No tools, no apps, no special setting. Just you and your breath. Now let's talk transformation, because consistency is everything. After practicing the 555 protocol twice daily for just 2 days, you'll notice deeper sleep and a calmer nervous system. Minor frustrations that once triggered you start to lose their grip. By day 7, measurable cognitive improvements appear. Clearer thinking, sharper focus, quicker decisions. Many men say their chronic tension, headaches are simply gone. After 3 weeks of consistent practice and only 10 minutes a day, your brain's baseline has shifted. New neural pathways have formed. Old stress and pain circuits have been overwritten. Your nervous system has recalibrated. You're literally operating from a new neurological foundation. Science supports it. In 21 days, your brain can rewire itself. Men across the country are already seeing this. Executives handling high-pressure decisions. Veterans releasing years of stored tension. Professionals in their 50s and 60s regaining mental clarity they thought was gone forever. One viewer shared his story. 15 years of stress headaches. He tried everything. Medication, therapy, even Botox. Nothing lasted. After 7 days of the 555 protocol, practiced twice daily, the headaches vanished, because the pain was never in his head. It was in his overstimulated nervous system, which this protocol reset. Another man's shoulder pain from an old injury disappeared after 2 weeks. He thought it was permanent, but pain is often a pattern, not a condition. Change the pattern, and the pain dissolves. So here's your challenge. Practice the 555 protocol twice a day for 7 days. Once in the morning, once before bed. That's just 10 minutes total. Then come back and share what changed. Did your focus sharpen? Did your pain ease? Did your sleep deepen? Most people notice results within 48 hours. Some after their very first session. The ancient Tibetan masters knew this. Breath could transform consciousness and neuroscience has finally proven it. The only question is, will you just know this? Or will you use it? Your brain is waiting for the right signal. The 555 protocol is that signal, simple, free, and powerful. Try it for 7 days. Then tell me what happened. I'll be reading every comment.